Indigenously built combat fighter aircraft Tejas. Prime Minister visited HAL in Bengaluru and reviewed the work at the PSU's facility. He called the experience of flying in the Tejas aircraft as enriching, adding that it left him with a sense of pride about India's potential. Prime Minister Modi, in fact, took a sortie in the indigenously built combat fighter aircraft Tejas. In fact, he visited HAL in Bengaluru, reviewed work at the facility there and also called the experience of flying in the aircraft as enriching, saying that it left him with a sense of pride as far as India's potential is concerned. In fact, Prime Minister Modi says he successfully completed the sortie. He took sortie on a Tejas aircraft in Bengaluru and then shared pictures. He took the sortie on Tejas aircraft at the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, which is HAL site in Bengaluru. In fact, he said successfully completed a sortie on Tejas. Experience was incredibly enriching, significantly bolstering my confidence in our country's indigenous capabilities, leaving me with a renewed sense of pride and optimism about our nation's potential. In fact, he was also scheduled to review and visit HAL's manufacturing facility, including the facility for Tejas jets. In fact, PM Modi has been pushing for indigenous production of defense products. Let's go straight across to Deepak on this. Deepak, Prime Minister Modi taking sortie on Tejas aircraft, calling it an enriching experience.
Absolutely, and a massive day. In fact, today, the Prime Minister, of course, flying into Bengaluru at about 9:15 today. We were there at the HAL, air base, where the Prime Minister, of course, went on that sortie in the LCA Tejas trainer aircraft. Now, trainer aircrafts, of course, are used to train pilots who, of course, eventually go on to fly the multiple fighter jets. That's a part of the Indian Air Force arsenal. The Indian, now, as far as talking about the Tejas in itself, of course, it's a brilliant aircraft, indigenously made by the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and the Prime Minister, of course, who has been an advocate of Atmanirbhar Bharat, once again flying this aircraft and giving that extra push for the HAL and the Tejas aircraft, not just in the country, but him flying this makes this aircraft grab eyeballs from across the world. And of course, while HAL, of course, has been looking at multiple deals from the Indian Air Force now, through such sorties and so much eyeballs that are garnered through an exercise like this, you could probably expect the country from across the world to take a closer look at this particular aircraft, and probably more defense deals to come for the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited.
Certainly, thank you, Deepak, for bringing all those details.